Kim here, homeschooling mom 24 and chaos coordinator since 2009. So our oldest daughter has ADHD and she was diagnosed very young. I know there's a lot of overdiagnosis of that and over medication and stuff, but we tried all the things. And after she broke her arm twice in a year, I realized that keeping her safe was more important than my pride. So we attempted medication and it has been a godsend and I'm very grateful for it. I cannot imagine living in a time with like Thomas Edison and Henry Ford. Those two men, I read we were learning about them and oh my goodness, they had ADHD. The things that happened when they were kids, I was like, how did they survive? How did their neighbors survive? Because just when those brains start going and wanting to explore, there's just no stopping it. Anyway, so I'm also a big fan of Doctor Who. My favorite one is David Tennant. And one of my favorite bad guys are the Silents, and I love how Doctor Who destroys them. But essentially, it's an alien race that when you see them, you remember them, but as soon as they're out of sight, out of mind. And one way they combat them at one point is to have an external memory device, so that they always see like a hologram of them, so they always remember who it is. Because once you don't see them, you forget their existence. Very similar to ADHD, out of sight, out of mind does not exist. Drives me insane. But one thing that we have found has been very helpful for our 12-year-old being more independent, because she does have to live by the clock with the medication, it became too much for me to constantly be reminding her and following her around. So we gave her an external memory device. Nice little watch. I'll leave a link down below. And it's a multi-alarm watch and it vibrates. So it's real private. It doesn't beep like we previously had all the beepers going on all the time. And it's multiple alarms. So she can set it for multiple times a day to remind her to brush her teeth, wash her face, do the dishwasher, all the things that you want a 12-year-old to be able to do independently. But she can't because out of sight, out of mind. So it's that external memory device for her. And it has been very helpful. She purchased it herself. And I'm going to leave a link down below because it's been a good addition to our family in keeping me sane and her independent and learning life skills. All right. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. We did a lot of mistakes on that one to figure this out. But we finally learned from it and have come to a new solution that works for now. God bless. Beep, beep.